Hello, 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 hello. It's a Vintage Librarian. It is pretty late in the evening, but I thought I'd go ahead and come on here to do this video for you guys really quickly before I went off to Sleepyland. And I've been kind of meaning to do this to talk to you guys about Black Friday. I haven't, talking about Black Friday is like, makes me a little depressed this year because it's just, I don't know how long anybody else has been couponing, but the Black Friday deals this year just aren't as good as normal. So I'm kind of sad about that. It's a little disheartening, but I thought I'd go ahead and come on here and just kind of talk about the deals, my experiences with Black Friday for Dollar General, believe it or not, and just kind of like, I guess, a little game plan. So hello everyone on here. Hello. With my wild hair, don't mind me. We had a snow day, so I got to stay home, so I took a nice relaxing bath and, you know, washed my hair and things like that. So I just kind of like tonight. So anywho, I am going to be looking at your guys' discussion on here. We'll kind of chat it through. Look at the ad for next week, kind of talk about Black Friday for Dollar General, and just, you know, all of the stores that I've gone to, like Rite Aid, Walgreens, and such, in Dollar General for Black Friday, even Walmart. They're just not, this year, just not many freebies, y'all. Not many freebies. So Donna said I'm old enough to remember when couponing was fun. Yes, it gets so harder to coupon now. Like when I first started couponing, and it wasn't even that long ago, you guys. It's just been over like a year and a half. It was like, I don't know, it was kind of fun. And now it's like, they go out of their way to just not make it fun for people. So it's like, boo on them. But don't worry, we still have a joyful spirit. So I'm going to go ahead and shout out to the couponing couple for this ad that we're about to look at. And I apologize now, but really that's legitimately what it looks like on my page here. It is so like kind of hard to look at. Really hard to look at. But this is for next week. And, you know, it's just, you know, it's kind of like an average week. Honest to goodness, I think all stores to me, when I'm looking at, I mean, 3 for $1, that's pretty awesome actually. Without coupons. Just not as many freebies, to be honest. There's really great decent deals for people even when you don't have a coupon, but there used to be a lot of, like last year there was a lot of freebies. So I'm kind of sad. Yes, a lot of stores have so many, Tease on here is talking about how a lot of stores have, like, pre-Black Friday sales anymore. And, you know, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's really great that a lot of stores do that. Dollar General is not going to be one of those. But I think it's really great that some stores do that to make it easy on everyone. I do love online shopping. I always seem to find a lot of good coupon codes that way. Ooh, free storage bags when you buy one Glad Kitchen. And if you have a coupon with that to pair it together, it'd be really nice too. But yeah, like even last week too, when there was those, that big glitch on, like, there was a big glitch on gift cards. I even kind of bypassed that one because, man, last year when that happened, so many people with an uproar about that. So I just left that bad boy alone. I didn't want to hear about it. So I left it alone. But I think some of the best deals that most stores tend to have with Black Friday is like gift card deals are pretty decent. Like you get a lot of, like you get some money back. So it's pretty nice. Dollar General has really great toy deals, but, you know, for the most part, sometimes I think to myself, you know, it's not worth, like, rushing out crazy for, because sometimes we have better deals on, like, their 90% sales. As long as people are smart enough to be able to, like, plan ahead for Christmas, then great, but not everybody really plans ahead either. So, I'm just scrolling through all this, guys, like nice and slowly for y'all as we kind of go through. You can kind of see a lot of the gifting things that are on here that they're doing. And we know with the couponing couple, oh, I'm gonna have to like scroll through a billion different pages for a while. They still got our baking items on here, which is great. Trying to get you to buy the bigger one, but the smaller one, I mean, it's not bad, but I'd rather just get the smaller one for the low out of pocket. This is definitely the time of year, though, that they really go great on pantry items. I will say that about Dollar General. Dollar General is awesome about pantry items. I'm already just going to go ahead and see about putting that person in timeout just because of the name. Sorry, guys. I saw somebody's name on there and I thought, that person doesn't look like they're going to contribute very nicely to our discussion. But yeah. Give me some corn. Black Friday. It's on Thanksgiving. Yeah, and you know, Black Friday at Dollar General isn't bad. I wouldn't rush there like crazy, but I've actually had pretty good successes with Dollar General's Black Friday. I've found things that, you know, are really great for my kiddo. I got those cool moon chairs for super, super cheap for her, and she loves those things. So, yes, the pennies are really great deals too at Dollar General. Their penny items are always awesome. Yeah, and see, Brandy even said Dollar General has a great 3-day sale right now. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I think the best deals, which I'm thinking about doing a video too, like freebies for Black Friday, just to kind of show you guys where the best freebies are. Because like Rite Aid has some really good, you know, not the best in the world, but again, they at least have freebies at their store. Walgreens has absolutely no freebies as of yet that I know of. CVS has some freebies that are interesting. But really nothing that's like, oh my goodness, I'm going to die if I don't have that. You know? So. Yeah, see, so many people are just not. I'm reading your guys' comments. Sorry if it gets like quiet for a hot minute. But yeah, people are just like so not caring about Black Friday anymore. But I think it's because, like we talked about, they're just not giving good deals anymore. Um, Also, they're doing all these pre-sales, which like Walgreens and them are really cool about doing really great pre-sales. I'm gonna have to plug up my computer here soon. I am so not doing Walmart either this year, guys. Like, I just don't see anything that really impresses me. And there's like so many great deals that I get online that are way better during Black Friday. Like when I was first pregnant, that crib over there, I got that for like $80 on Black Friday. And it was $180. So I got $100 off for it. So, you know, online shopping for some stuff is kind of where it's at. That is what I would say people need to be doing, is like going ahead and having a game plan for online shopping. Because I tell you what, too, I've online shopped for Black Friday, and if you don't quickly get to the cart for something you really want and buy it right then and there, it's going to be gone by the time you actually go to checkout. Because just because it's in your cart doesn't mean anything. And yeah, online is so much cheaper. Like I actually just bought, okay guys, don't be like laughing at me, but I just bought 4 pajamas for me, my husband, our baby, and my stepdaughter, for us to match for Christmas, because I'm a nerd like that. And I've always wanted to do something like that. And I actually got for all 4 of us those pajamas for $70 because I found on so many online coupon codes from other people that weren't using theirs and were like, here, use this. So, and it was going to be like $130. I got it through Kohl's, so it was kind of nice. And that kind of skipped that page just a little bit too quickly. So let me go back here just to make sure we're not missing anything. Only have Walmart, Walgreens, Dollar General, and Family Dollar. Yeah. Yes, and yes, Donna made a good point too. Walgreens' new policy definitely did not help. I'm actually gonna plug up my computer, y'all. Walgreens' new policy where they don't let you like utilize as much points anymore really didn't help, and I actually used up a ton of my points to get a buttload of diapers, and a lot of those diapers I'm pretty much thinking of going ahead and gifting to my sister-in-law anyways, so it kind of works out for her benefit, but not necessarily all my big massive gift-giving benefits, but you know, don't mind me, y'all. I'm so just casual today. Casual Crystal. Let's get back on here. I have to plug this in though, or my computer's gonna go wah, wah. Plug, 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 plug. Plug a plug a plug. There it goes. Ooh. Nerds unite. Yes, I'm actually very excited about having matching pajamas for my family though for Christmas. I'm like that. I've always kind of wanted that, like on Christmas morning we all match. I think that's such a cute idea. It's kind of hard to tell some of the stuff on here. It's so like just a little distorted. Canning jars, holiday tins. Now, one of the things I do like, though, is, like, finding stuff, though, to put gifts in at Dollar General. There was apparently some sort of glitch, too, with, wrapping paper. I saw that one. I didn't get out of my house to do it, but I saw about that one. People were getting, like, big things of wrapping paper for $1. But I'm such a weird snobby-do that... Don't make fun of me, y'all. We're really big on Christmas. Okay, I feel like I need to look at you guys. So we're really big on Christmas, and we actually do a tree theme. And my husband is going to give in to me this year and let me do exactly what I want to do. And when we do a tree theme, we also get wrapping paper that matches. So like last year, I got like really beautiful white and blue. It was like silver and like a navy blue wrapping paper that had deer on it. I thought it was so gorgeous. So it's like, if it doesn't match my theme, I'm not getting it. I'm such a nerd. But it's like, I have to stare at that tree for months. Well, you know, almost a month. So I'm kind of like, I'm going to get what I want. Well, you know, see, like, this is the thing here. See, guys, like, these are normal prices that we pay for all this stuff already. You know? So it's kind of like... And they're just rehashing the same thing that we already know all the time. There's a Glade Instant Savings, but I'm pretty sure we've already... Like, that's in working right now. I'm so sorry that I'm yawning. Goodness, I don't know where that came from, but it came. That's not bad. You can use that with some... You can go on Clorox.com and see how much those are. I think they're like 75 cents for the internet printables with those. See, they're just like regular deals, you know? Just regular deals. Which isn't bad. I'm not, you know, dogging on it. It's good regular deals, but it's Black Friday, you know? It's supposed to have something that people want to go get. And it's like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like Black Friday week, and you're like, yeah, it's okay. Well, come on now. There it goes. CVS cash cards. Can you do more than one transaction a day? I do. All the time, myself. Combine sales, promos, codes, cashback in the right place online. You pay yourself for buying. Yes, totally. And that's the cool thing about online shopping, is you get pretty good at doing stuff like that. So sometimes online shopping is really great, especially when you're looking for like clothing deals. Clothing deals to me, y'all, you kind of like really have to do it online. And so like some of my favorite vintage stores, like, okay, this is how I dress when I'm at home. Oh, I just made my arm pop. But here's me at home. I'm wearing a Winter Jam t-shirt and some sweats. That's how I roll. But when I'm out, I love wearing my dresses. I love wearing my vintage clothing. I love doing my vintage hairstyles. And so my game plan is to like stock my favorite online vintage places. Now, like they have main stores, some in the UK, some in Florida, some in California. Just depends on which ones I like. But like I'm just kind of like stalking them to see, you know, and I've joined like their email lists. Even Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works is another one I've been kind of watching, because my girlfriend just told me that the Bath and Body Works near our home, not like an hour away, but closer to our home, she's like, there's no lines. It's never picked over and crazy looking, because people forget that it's even there in the middle of nowhere. So I'm going to go to that store. But like just, you know, getting those email deals where you can stack and things like that, and those codes, and just being ready on those days, like that's what I plan on doing. Like that's gonna be my Black Friday shopping, because I'm a nerd like that. Yeah. But I think like when it comes to these other stores like Walgreens, I think Walgreens is gonna have some decent ones though online. We'll see. Goodbye, my poopy reviews. Goodbye. She's leaving on here, so I have to say bye to her. I love her name. It just cracks me up when I read it. Ah, not a glitch. It's a sale. That's good to know, Miss Brandy. Thanks. What is our... Oh, one of my teens is texting me. I'll have to message her back here in a minute. Wrap an adult. Call it vintage. Y'all are a mess. Freezing. Yes, it is very cold here. It actually iced in our area. Back to the ad here. It iced in our area, and we actually ended up being off work today, so, and the schools were closed. I had to actually like cancel our church meet at like all of our church children's ministry stuff. It was like, and I'm super glad that I did, because these aren't bad. Look at that. Now this is what I will say about Dollar General, is they do have really neat gift sets there that are really great stocking stuffer ones. I will say that. I think they have some of the best stocking stuffers besides Walmart, how they have like those gift sets. But theirs are super, super, super cheap. So you like have no regrets about buying all those stocking stuffers. So I think that's great. Those are really good. So that is something like I would go and buy. 75% AIM toothpaste. I've bought like nail polish and stuff like that. They have really neat nail sets for kids and stuff like that on there. Open Thanksgiving Day from 7 a.m. to 10. Normally they're open at 8 a.m., just so you guys know. So I got the food tins and things like that. The candy. I would say if you're going to buy candy though, if you have them near you, Rite Aid is a really great one to go, because it's like buy two, get one free. Or buy one, get two free. Sometimes that happens. Like since it's been a hot minute since I looked, but I would look. It's a sale, y'all. I thought it was a glitch for some reason, but it's just a sale. I looked at it and glanced at it for a hot second today. Mostly today was spent playing with the baby, and we played with chalk and stuff at our house. Okay. All right, so this looks like the Black Friday part, where it's buy one, get one 75% off, all toys. So that's really good, though. I've bought a lot of good baby toys that way, too. Because I always feel like Dollar General does have really decent, like, old-fashioned baby toys. So, buy one, get one free on the Wet n Wild and CoverGirl. makeup. That's over here. Sleepwear's $3.50. I've bought some interesting toys actually from Dollar General too, like really old-fashioned. That's the other thing. You'll find some really unique toys at Dollar General for Black Friday. That's the other cool thing. Like I found like this old like Pac-Man handle game thing that you just plug in. Like look, here's the Atari. You know, if you've got a husband or a spouse or a friend that loves old-fashioned games where they just plug into a TV and they can play like old-fashioned Pac-Man, that is awesome. My husband and I still play with that dumb thing. So that's a really cool gift. I will say that, Dollar General doesn't, it's not perfect, but they got some cool stuff. Notice how my voice went really high? I don't know why I did that. A lot of buy one, get one free, buy one, get one half off. That seems to be the trend with a lot of stores. Buy one, get one free. But that's about it. Some people are really weird when they come on here and talk about random stuff. Oh, so let's talk about that. Tabitha on here says, just curious, did anyone here do the gift card glitch last Saturday? And somebody said I was too afraid. Somebody said people got fired. People got in trouble. Some people said they were too. Yes, I heard a cashier lost their job. Gift cards Saturday. Some did, some didn't. Did they work? What I knew and understood about it, because for some reason, every single year, around this time of year, a magical glitch happens. And sometimes I'm like, Dollar General, do you do this on purpose to yourself? Like, I've sometimes have to wonder, ooh, look guys, an Instant Pot. Everybody loves those Instant Pots. 50% off. So sometimes I wonder if Dollar General does it to themselves. Like, I seriously, legitimately wonder about these glitches with them. Because no one sits there and says, oh my gosh, look at this crazy glitch, that is going on. I mean, it happens, but it doesn't happen all the time. But they'll be like, look at the, glitch that's happening over at Rite Aid, things like that. It doesn't happen as often at other places as it does at Dollar General. So sometimes I'm like, I wonder, But, so what happened, I can't really explain the whole deal about what happened to the gift cards last time, but it was pretty much giving way more money onto the gift cards than they were supposed to be giving, and you get a lot of money off of them in the first place going with the promo deal that was already going on. And so some people went and used their gift cards, and some people tried to use their gift cards and the money was gone because they used credit cards. So if they used credit cards, then the store was able to rescind that deal and put the money back into their accounts. But if they used cash, then they were just out of luck. So what is with some people today? That's like really weird. Like, okay, we all know you like Donald Trump. Move on. But anyways, that's kind of what happened. Pam Yazzie says, I was thinking about that too, because I remember that happening last year too with the gift card. Yes, and I actually, I'm not going to lie, I did the gift card thing last year too. And once again, I'm going to let you guys know, 411, every time that these things happen, when it did happen last year, I had people who worked there telling me how to do the deal. Telling me how to do it. And encouraging me to do it. And then I posted a video telling everybody else how to do it. And then so many people were like, honked off, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like, I don't even really want to listen to people right now. So I just like ended up like putting the video on private because people were just like arguing with each other, getting nuts on my channel. And I was like, I don't do this channel for people to get into arguments and go nuts. You know what I mean? I just want people to get good deals. So yeah, it was like a crazy weird, some people were for it and some people were against it. So if you did it, all power to you. If you didn't, all power to you. Yeah, a lot of, I don't know if people actually really got in trouble, because anytime glitches happen and stuff like that, there's always people that are like, oh, everybody got in trouble, blah, 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 blah. You know, and so I don't even really, like, pay attention to it too much. Like, I do, but I don't, because it's like so many people are telling me the sky's falling, so you can only hear it so many times before you're just like, rah. But sometimes I have to wonder if Dollar General does it to themselves on purpose. I mean, really, think about it. So I said I did it, but not really take advantage of them. I did like $40 to $100 in gift cards or whatever. Yeah, some people were going nuts. Some people went nuts on those. They went ham. Like on some of the social media that I follow for Dollar General, it was insane. The amount of money people were getting off those things. I was like, oh my gosh. How do we know a glitch doesn't equal a planned out tax write-off to get more sales, because it usually happens near holidays? Oh, good point, Cheese. We're all over here like conspiracy theory. Yes, Dollar General does need to get it together. Speaking of trying to get it together, somebody mentioned it to me today too. I don't know if anybody else saw it as well. I haven't signed up on here yet to see it, but it's like new terms and agreements that you guys have to agree to on your Dollar General account, which does happen from time to time anyways, so that's really not anything new, to be honest. So it wasn't really super alarming to me that they put it on there, but I did go ahead and read it. So I don't know if anybody else saw the new terms and agreements. Yeah, Pam said that's how she remembers, was from a video I did with the gift cards from last year. Just like penny stuff. Yes, the wrapping paper is a sale, not a glitch. I apologize. I at first thought it was a glitch, and then I do recall seeing in the ad, somebody even like showed that it was in the ad that it was $1. So it is not a glitch. It is a sale. It's in the ad. Check the ad as soon as you walk in the door. They always have them there too. But it is a sale, not a glitch. They took the money off the GameStop gift card. I heard some people use those cards like that night. Oh, some people are... Wait a minute. I'm going to have to follow back and see what... I did, but not really take advantage of them. I did like 40 to 100 gift cards or whatever. I could explain it. They pretty much ended up a penny. Oh, wow. Dang. I used cash and did not even get what I paid for. They took the money off 2 GameStop gift cards and all of them. Like I was never there. I was completely harassed and treated like we were shoplifting. That's awful. Yeah, in some of the forums I saw there was people that there was a good amount of people that did say that theirs was taken off, but there was also a good amount of people that said theirs wasn't taken off. So it was kind of like a mixed bag on what happened on that one with the gift cards. Do we need to check our cards? I mean, I would, personally, just because of some people talking about it. And if you're checking the amount that's on your card, usually on gift cards you just have to turn them around and call that number and then go through the process on there. It doesn't take long to check on gift cards. You just call the phone number and then it'll prompt you on what to do. Her hubby is here's a couponing buddy too. That's awesome. One cute coupon says it was a glitch. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Nancy. Are you talking about the wrapping paper, I guess? How do they even know in the first place about the gift card glitch? Like, they just went and said, I'm gonna get this too and get a lot for free. Sorry. I just think that's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, when people tell you to run for a glitch, you have to run. I mean, it's literally, it's gonna happen for so long and then just be gone. And yes, I really am a librarian. I'm a librarian and a youth ministry director. So, sorry, there's so much glare on my eyeballs and my nose kind of hurts a little bit. Well, now I can't see my thing here. I was looking on here and someone actually said okay. Well, this one says single roll wrap, but I think they were getting like the larger gift wrap. Oh, but how do people know about the deal? Well, most of the time, if you are in a really good social media group, that's the best way to know. I mean, you just have to really be connected to different social media at all times, or you have to follow the right kind of people that are going to be following that stuff 24/7. If you're wanting super glitches from me 24/7, it's just not going to happen. I mean, if I see a really good one and I pay attention to it, then yeah, I'm going to let you know. But I don't follow that stuff 24/7 because I've got 2 jobs and a child and 2 dogs and a husband. So I don't follow that stuff 24/7. But like I said, if I do see good ones, I always make sure to tell you guys. But most of the time anyways, really good glitches are not going to be like always put out. I don't want to say that they're not put out on YouTube, because that's not true, because there are good ones put on here. But it seems to me the fastest ones always, like, seems to be on different social media. You just kind of have to get into that deep, dark web. Isn't that terrible? The deep, dark web of that stuff. I don't have Snapchat or Facebook. Snapchat's not really where it's at. Facebook or Instagram. Instagram is like the deep dark circle of couponing. And one of my girlfriends at work told me, she said when I started looking even more on Instagram, she said, you really have gone into the deep dark circles of couponing, haven't you? Yeah, and Tabitha did say on here, really make sure you check your card balances. And Nancy said it's the 4-pack wrapping paper. Okay, so let me turn around this thing, though, and show you, though. This is the ad for this week, though, that talks about the wrapping paper that somebody was talking about that was like $1. This is just the single roll, so it's like the 4 roll. That's what happened today. Nancy Mendoza says it's the 4-pack. Billy says it's the 3 rolls, 140 and 110. So those are ringing up $1. So I would go for it, y'all. And as Charity Bakery says, the single wrap is $1, but the glitch is on the $5 wrapping paper and the $5 gift boxes. Now, my booty needs to be going down there and checking out those $5 gift boxes, though, for sure. Because I love those gift boxes. Look at y'all. You guys are just on it. I love the little gift boxes they have, though. Those are super cute. I have to watch Amy. Oh, she asked if she was a severe couponer. She might have some sort of problem. Oh, here it is. Here's back to the ad, though. We so got off track off this stupid ad, didn't we? Oh, my goodness. But we are chatting, which is also the title of this video, too. Oh, goodness. Y'all crack me up. 20% off dining cards. Really, also, guys, on these gift sets, I've seen people use coupons, and sometimes digitals will work on these gift sets. Like the Dove, the Axe, the Dial, the Tone, Old Spice, Gillette. They're $7.50, but digitals and sometimes internet printables will work with these. Like a digital or internet printable will come out that works with those. So just be on the lookout for that one for sure. Oh, there it goes again. Showing us 75% off on the toys. Well, this isn't bad. $4.95. Well, it's not terrible, but it's not. Oh, here is the thing. I think the best thing of all that's on here, actually, of all things in the world for Black Friday, or around Black Friday, Thursday through Saturday, is the sparkle paper towels. Now, last week or the week before, it was $3.75, and a lot of people didn't get theirs, and I posted it on my Instagram and my Facebook that this was coming back up, and for people to go ahead and order their coupons, because there's a $1 coupon out there. I've ordered mine, like I said. Coupon Flea Market usually has them too, but with your $1 coupons, it's going to be $2.75 for a 6-roll, which is amazeballs. So that is kind of like the deal for sure. Hefty's like just okay. I'm kind of like, I've seen them do better with that, but you know. Buy two, get one free on the Glade. You could probably work that into the instant savings deal. And some coupons there to get a good deal. Buy one, get one free on some dog food. Dog treats. More dog food stuff. Bling. So that's not bad. I think that was it on here. Aw, thanks, Mary Isa. You're so awesome, I'd love to send you a gift. Well, that's really sweet of you. Yep, that was the last page, y'all. Let me look at you, your beautiful faces. Yeah, and if you guys just ever like to, which I do, I think it's nice when you guys send me letters. If you ever want to send letters, I do have a P.O. box. It's in the description box below. I do like letters, and you guys' I love it when people write me letters on their memo pad. I'm like, you guys are such moms. Not that I don't do the same thing, but I just think it's awesome. We all kind of do the same thing. I do that all the time. We're severe couponers looking for deep, dark glitches. Yes, Amy. So true. Not even gonna sit here and lie. I'm probably behind on your guys' comments, too. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind. I need to get my act together. Need to, like, get on it. I paid cash, and they don't know who I am. Made 2 transactions, bought 2 25 GameStops, and $10 Olive Garden. Paulette, is all I gotta know and want to know is, are you taking us all to Olive Garden? Anyone who gets glitches should know to use cash. Amen, Paulette. So smart. Actually, that is wise words. Especially gift card glitches like that. Like, some glitches, it doesn't bother me to use a card, but wise words. If it's a gift card glitch, though, for sure, I would use cash. That is so smart. So I have a question. They have a Downy softener for $2.95. Can you use the $1 off? It says Bounce or Downy. I think you should be able to, Nancy. I would check the count on it, though. Sometimes the count is like 1 or 2 off. So I would check how many count of sheets it says you can use on it. Or the load, the ounces. Oh, somebody said you can, Nancy. Just needs to use it for the 5 off of 25. Don't forget about the 2 off of 2 dial if you can find the trial size. Yes, now that is a freebie. I mentioned that in the best deals this week. That is a really great freebie too, and to use as an awesome filler. I love freebies when they're great fillers. And, oh, guys, make sure you get your Glad Wrap this week too. Last year it was a freebie because it was $1 digital, but that Glad Wrap, I love Glad Wrap. I think around this time of year I use Glad Wrap like crazy, and you just can't go cheap with Glad Wrap, or like, you know, Saran Wrap, because if you get cheap Saran Wrap, it just doesn't work, and Glad Wrap works great. So it's like, if you go to the dollar aisle and get the Glad Wrap, the digital does work on it, the 75-cent digital, so then it's 25 cents. And I think that's awesome to stock up on. And the internet printable works too, if the internet printable from coupons.com is still there. Oh, thanks, Pam. I was gonna ask, how come people do Dollar General breakdowns but don't list the instant savings? I used to sometimes post like instant savings that are current. It's not, I don't think that we don't try to tell all information. It's just that Dollar General has so many random rotating deals. And unless you're like following like super crazy, you know, it takes a lot of effort making videos too. Especially how I do it by showing you guys slides. You know, I could just write it out. It's so much easier to just write it out and be done. But I try to show slides and things like that. I don't know why not everyone lists instant savings deals, but it could be they don't list the instant savings on all the stuff because maybe that's really not the best deal right now to them in their minds. But if I ever do something that has an instant savings deal that goes with it, then yeah, I'm going to mention it because that's going to change your out of pocket and how, what you're going to be spending at the time at the store. So I don't know why. I guess everybody just kind of has different breakdowns. But that's good though, because then you guys have lots of different options from a lot of different couponers on YouTube, which I think is great. Because that's how I learned too, was being watching people on YouTube and getting different ideas from different YouTubers. So I think it's good to watch all of the different ones. Ooh, Dave said his are good. That's awesome. Is it because there's no always a DG or coupon for each product? It could be. Sometimes an instant savings deal, even if it's a really awesome instant savings deal, it doesn't matter if there's not a really good coupon to go with it. It's kind of like, okay, there's an instant savings deal, but it doesn't have a coupon to make it even lower out of pocket. So it's just kind of okay. It's not terrible, but it's just not as good as it could be. I would just check them, guys, just to be... We're not saying all of the gift cards are bad. I would just check them. I'm just stating what I saw on social media. So, and, you know, don't shoot messenger over here. Most people said theirs was good. Some people said it wasn't. So, I would just check them, just to be safe. Especially if you're going to give it as a gift. That would suck if it didn't. Tabitha, sorry for getting off track. I get off track all the time, Tabitha, so you're fine. Ooh, dang, got 36 gift cards. Oh, that's nice, giving them gift cards. My favorite librarian, thanks. That's why I always say go over $2 when you do 5 off 25. Yeah, that's not a bad point. You might be in the regular aisle too, Angelina. I get my my Glad wrap in the $1 aisle. It's in the dollar aisle. That is literally $1. Because they usually have a ton of them there. You could be in the regular aisle. Because it's not on sale, it's the dollar one. So, you know. Can I do a buy one, get one, and use a digital coupon at the same time? If the buy one, get one is a store deal, yes, you can. It should work together. But if you're using a buy one, get one free coupon and a digital coupon at the same time, it's going to do one or the other. It's not going to do both on a product. Tabitha, no. Tabitha says on here, you really need to call the phone number on the back of the card and check the balance. I live in Georgia. I purchased the 225 GameStop gift cards and 15 $10 Olive Gardens, and I've checked all 17 of them are indeed blank. $0 and 0 cents. Oh my goodness, Tabitha dang! Oh, Nancy answered it down here. The Glad wrap is in the dollar section. Ah, Christina said, because so many of the instant savings don't work correctly. True story, and that's the other thing. Unless you are an individual that's going to be like, I know this instant savings is happening right now, and if it doesn't come off, I'm going to tell them. Then sometimes, like, you know, it's hard to tell people those deals if they're too worried to let the cashier know. And I totally understand that too, because when I first started couponing, I was just like, well, okay. Even though, like, in my mind, I knew how much I was supposed to be paying, and they were telling me way more than that, I would still pay for it. And now I'm kind of like, I ain't paying for that. I know what it's supposed to be. And I'll even say, look, there's an instant savings deal on this, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll fix it for the most part. But yeah, that could be another reason why sometimes people don't talk about them, because sometimes they don't work correctly. Oh, excuse me. They said on bags with a yellow sticker dot is different from regular yellow dot. That's weird. Yellow dot's yellow dot to me. I have found penny items when I actually go looking for them and I'm ready to hit the store for them. But if I'm not, like, have a plan to penny shop, then yeah, no, I don't usually find them. Oh, that's good that you have nice people at your Dollar General, Angelina. Who doesn't need greeting cards? I agree. I'm actually doing family holiday cards this year where we're all going to take pictures. So, again, I'm being a big nerd this year. I'm like, I want our family to have matching pictures and matching pajamas, and we're just going to be so cute like a family. I'm a nerd. I'm happy for the ones that got what they paid for. I was honestly just gift. Yeah. Has anyone done the toy deal? I'm not sure what the toy deal is, Lorena. Yes, Steven, it is exciting. Even when it's just one item you find that's a penny, it is always super exciting. You get, like, so stoked. The rush of penny shopping. There's quite nothing like it. It's very interesting and fun. And if you guys have never penny shopped, it's pretty fun. You do need to get into a penny group most of the time, because it does help. Or at least follow someone that penny shops a lot. But penny shopping is a lot of fun. And it's kind of like one of those things that you don't really advertise that you're doing, because they're not even supposed to sell those items to you. And you can't really ask them where they are. And, you know, it's kind of like a treasure hunt, though. I think it's kind of fun to penny shop. Toys, $150 for $60? Good gravy. I need to know about that toy deal. That's awesome. It's a good opinion, Nancy. Oh, wow. That's really neat. Can they make you put your penny items back? No, they cannot. Once it's in your cart, it is yours. And they have to sell it to you. That is policy. $50% off yellow dot and something else off when you spend $75 on toys. That's really cool. I mean, if you're buying a bunch of toys for prizes and stuff, that's really cool. Like, you know, that'd be really neat. I don't know what I do with all those mini toys, though. Thanks, Lorena. Nice. Brandy, penny policy. I save it on my phone. Yes, that's a good point, too. Even couponing policy is good to save on your phone, guys. A lot of people don't even keep that saved, and I think it's a good idea to have that saved. And just to point out to people. Our stores are small, though. I live in a small town, so... Huh. Don't mind me. I feel like my glasses are glaring on you guys. It's kind of like... really annoying. Where can I find the policy? You just gotta Google it. Go on google.com and just say Dollar General couponing policy, and it'll pull it up. Or Dollar General penny policy. And that'll pull it up too. How do we handle all those supposed handwritten penny policy signs? Anything that's handwritten is not policy, first of all. Somebody wrote it down. And as an individual that works for a library that is all about legality, if it doesn't have my director's name on it, it's not even legal, you know? And if it's not printed out, we don't write down nothing. We print everything out. Every single signage. Even signage that says, don't put your crap in front of this door. Basically, it doesn't say that, but in a nice way, it says, don't put your stuff in front of this door, signed your director. You know, anything handwritten is whack. It's my opinion. I'm like, if it was important, they would have sent it to you for you to print it off. I love these handwritten signs. It always cracks me up when they do that. Anytime somebody, I guess in a nice way, you could just say, well, you know, that's really not policy. Here it is. And I guess if somebody wants to keep arguing about it, you can always take a picture of that awesome little sign and talk to their district manager about it, how they're making up their own rules. Because I tell you what, if my director found out that I was making up my own rules at one of the branch libraries, ooh, she'd come down on me like a hot little biscuit. She'd chew me up and spit me out. So there's no way I'd be writing up my own little rules. So, yeah, people writing up their own policy doesn't really... It's not good. That's not good. It's silly, is what it is. I think a lot of people who write policy, like, write out these signs, it's not that they don't like, probably, couponers. It's just that there's some people that go nutso out there and probably get them in trouble with using coupons the way they're really not intended to be used. So, you know, they get into a lot of trouble and they just get really frustrated. So sometimes we have to try to, like, put ourselves in their shoes, but also remember our rights as consumers. So in a nice way, just be polite to them about, hey, you know, when did Dollar General change their policy? Because I'm looking at the one here online and it has not changed. So usually when people send me stuff, though, about policy, they're like, oh, my store did this, my store did that. I'm like, I always go back to corporate. I'm like, until Dollar General changes it online, I'm never gonna, like, listen to all that other stuff. And in fact, I get so many comments like that, and it's not that I don't read those comments. It's just I can't answer the same thing over and over. You know what I mean? So I just don't even... I just let that comment sit. Because it's like, until Dollar General changes it, which they hadn't changed it in, like, 11 years until finally, like, this last April, they decided to change their policy. So, I mean, I guess they're just trying to get with the times. I just wish their computer system would get with the times. These stores are posting all these signs. Them peoples, they're nuts. They're silly. Billy Owensby said, I think the penny policy is SOP 193, I think. As a buyer, we just say, too bad. In a nice way. I mean, I don't know how else we can say or do it. Angela says, help, my store makes me use my 5 off 25 paper before any other coupons or digitals. Is this how the policy reads, or are they wrong? I've never really seen on the policy how it says you have to utilize your coupons or in what order. I can tell you from experience, so I hope nobody gets mind blown over this, but there's quite a few different ways you can have your coupons scanned to change the amount of what's taken off to your benefit. So, for example, if I have 10 products and they all reach up to $25, and say all of those products are the exact same ones, I could have them scan the product, then the coupon, scan the product, and another coupon, scan the product, then the coupon, and keep repeating that process until they scan all 10 and then coupons, and then have them scan the 5 off of 25, and then have them subtotal it out, and it will all take it off. A lot of people do that so coupons don't beep, and so they don't have a hard time with the cashier. I've done that for some P&G coupons because even though it says, like, on some of them you can use up to 2 of them, sometimes they'll still beep no matter what you do. Even when you're within the guidelines of what that paper coupon says, sometimes I'll have them do that. But if you're using your 5 off of 25, another good way too is to have the 5 off of 25 scanned first. Once they scan all your products, then the 5 off of 25, then your paper coupons, and then you can do your digitals. Would be a good idea. So that's not bad. Or if you have just a digital 5 off of 25, then you do your digitals, then your paper coupons. But how you utilize your coupons, I've never seen anything where it says you have to do them in a certain order. Charity's Bakery, finding expired food coupons or penny items. I just hear all these people basically getting bullied by the stores, and I'm like, how? Yeah, I agree. That's the other thing, guys. Like, I don't understand how they can get away with, like, pushing people around with how to spend their own money. So... yeah, I haven't had it happen to me either, Ellie B, but I have seen people, like, talk about it a lot on here, and even in some social media. Oh, wow. Pam said one employee at Dollar General said their manager hates the couponers. Well, I guess they hate making money, too. Because it's money. Grandma called. She wants her glasses back. Well, I guess your grandma's in the 1950s and had style like I do. She can't have them back. I like them. There are no pennies in my store anyway. Yeah, pennies are hard to find sometimes. I loved the sign someone posted on Instagram of a Dollar General that put up a note saying their store isn't participating in the gift card glitch. Now that one I can see would get people in a lot of trouble, maybe. Yeah, sometimes making sure they probably were trying to help you as best as possible is what they were doing. By asking you to give the paper 5 off of 25 first before your digitals or paper coupon, because if you didn't give the 5 off of 25 first, then it wouldn't have taken that off, because your subtotal has to be $25. Then they're going to use that 5 off of 25 and it'll take it off. So if you had used your digitals or paper coupons first and they had subtotaled it out and you tried to scan that 5 off of 25, it wouldn't take it off because your coupons had already lowered your threshold amount from 25 to under. So they might have been trying to really help you out. Sometimes some cashiers do know what they're talking about. Sometimes they really do. Yeah, I'll get rid of the troll. I have a lot of trolls tonight, you know? I've had some Trump trolls, which is really funny to me. And then just people telling me my glasses look like grandma glasses. I think grandma glasses are epic. So I don't know what's up with them. I think it's awesome. And the funny thing, y'all, is like, you know how kids were wearing like the crazy like square glasses that were like Ray-Bans and stuff? I actually had glasses like that. And my stepdaughter hated it when my husband would wear them or I would like wear my glasses and stuff. And then not even a year later, she makes me buy her fake glasses because she doesn't need really glasses. She doesn't really need them. But she wanted these glasses because they were suddenly cool. I was like, I mean, I guess, I was wearing them first. So I just think it's funny how it's like kids are like, oh my gosh, don't be wearing that. Ah. And then they'll be wearing the same thing you just wore. I'm like, really now? Really? Really? Kids crack me up. I believe all DGs are corporate. No, when we talk about corporate, we're talking about main headquarters. So basically the CEO and them up there, that's corporate. I think a lot of Dollar Generals think they're corporate though. Thanks, V. I love them too. Although my hair is just all natural today. I'll curl it tomorrow. My hair was like really greasy after exercising the other day. This woman beat the tar out of my butt, and I let her. She beat the fire out of my butt. I hadn't exercised in years, since before the baby. If you want to do the item, then scan. That's a good point. If you then just put each item up one at a time and do it your way. It's true. You can do it your way you want. Some Dollar Generals, too, let you scan your own products and coupons now, too, which is kind of cool. I feel like Piney Homestead talked about it. Like, she has a Dollar General that does it. Piney Homestead's really nice. She's a nice lady. She's not really actively couponing on YouTube, I think, right now. But I know she has talked about it before. So, she's a really sweet lady. Well, thank you. Hello. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's midnight. I better get off of here because I need to take the dog out and I need to get us into bed because I gotta wake up in 5 hours. As much as I love talking to you guys. Well, if you guys have any more questions or anything like that, list them down below. I will really try to answer them as soon as I can. But oh my gosh, I do need to get to bed. Otherwise, I guess I'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys later. Vintage Librarian out. Bye, guys.